Okay, now you did a 4-year prison stint.
Yeah.
All 4 years at one time?
Mm-hmm.
And what landed you into prison?
Probation violation.
So you were already...
I was already on probation and got in some trouble, so they just revoked me and took all of my time I had left on probation. Sent me to prison.
Now, what did you do specifically to land in there?
It was a pistol charge, possession of a firearm. You know, it was just rumor, though, going by he say, she say, because they didn't have no evidence. So pretty much just by saying that, by being on probation, they snatched me up in a way.
So they can snatch you up just by somebody's word?
Yeah, probation. Just by my name being in it.
Now, what was when you found out that you were going to have to, I mean, did you know you were going to have to do, when you say snatch up the rest of your time, you know you're going to have to do the rest of the time? Is there any way of getting out of that? Or?
It's chances you could beat it, but I felt like I was going to beat it, but they was like, it's so much evidence against me. It was just people that was supposed to testify or whatever. But when the time came, they didn't testify, so they threw it out. But they had already revoked me, so they denied me from getting out, told me just do the rest of the time. The probation committee, they found me guilty, but the court found me, they threw it out.
So even though they found you guilty and the court threw it out, you still have to serve the rest of that time?
The probation revoked me, yeah.
And no way of getting out of that?
No.
So they revoke your time, and you know you got to do that time, but you thought you could beat it.
Yeah.
And then you come to find out that you can't. When did you find out that you can't beat that anymore? Like, how much time did you serve with that violation occurring?
I probably sat in the county for about 3 months before I actually, about 3 months before I actually went to revocation court. And that's when I found out. So I didn't beat it. They sent me back to the county to sit and wait to go to prison.
Now, what was your initial reaction to that when you found out that you couldn't? The court found it dismissed, but you still couldn't get away from the probation violation, and now you got to face this time.
It was, well, actually I went to revocation court first, and they found me guilty. And while I was in prison, I got the letter from the court saying everything been dismissed. But when I found out, I was just like, well, I ain't no sense of arguing. I got to do this time. You know, I done did time before, so I was ready for it. It was just, I was going to just miss my family. You know, I had a child on the way.
So this 4-year stretch, this wasn't your first time in prison?
Nah. It was, the first time I went to prison, it was just 3 months boot camp. So I don't really consider that. I don't really consider that prison time.
So this was your first real prison experience, this 4-year stretch that you were about to do.
Yeah.
Now, what was your family's reaction to it?
My mom, she took it hard because she was just, she always been like emotional, so it was hard for her. Everybody else kind of, you know, went with the flow.
What type of prison were you sent to?
I was sent to a level 5 prison, Waycross, Georgia, West State Prison. I was there for 3.5 years. Then I got sent to Leesburg.
Why?
Because I had got my security level down.
Now, first night in that prison, the 3.5-year stretch, take us back to that night. What was it like, first night coming in?
Just laying in that bunk, looking up, reading that Bible. Just, you know, I'm here.
Did you rap inside prison?
Yeah.
Used any of the lyrics in prison in your raps that have come out since, or no?
Yeah, I used a lot of them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do interviews with a lot of people, and some people say they write a lot of stuff in prison, don't even use a lyric, and then there's some people like yourself that...
Yeah, by the time I got out of prison, I had 15 notebooks, somewhere around there. 12 of them I threw away, left with everything else from prison. You know, the other ones I used some of them when I first got out, but that's about it.
Did you rap battle while you were locked up, or just writing?
Yeah, for fun, but got a couple talent shows, stuff like that.
How'd you place?
I placed pretty good. There's some talent in there, but most time I would team up with some people, so pretty much first, second.
Somebody watching this interview, listening to your story, they're about to go do a bid themselves. What are some do's and don'ts inside prison? What would you tell that person?
Well, I mean, for me, it was laid back because I'm a laid back person. I just didn't vibe with everybody. You know, I fool with certain people. You know, same thing. I mean, like, don't try to be something you're not. Don't try to get with the wrong crowd. You know, go do your time and get home. That's my rule.
Did you have to fight in prison?
Actually, I didn't even get in no argument the whole time because people just, you know, people vibe with me. I got along with everybody I met, pretty much. I just went through, did my time, got back home to my family.
Craziest shit you seen while you were locked up?
Well, you know, I seen walking to breakfast early one morning, or walking from breakfast, guy get, you know, right in the neck. So, you know.
Stabbed in the neck?
Mm-hmm. So, that was the crazy.
Did he survive?
Nah. But that's life in prison. I mean, you know.
Now, have you ever seen that show Lock Up on MSNBC?
I try to stay away from the show.
You do?
You know.
Now, I was going to ask you if you have ever seen it. Is that an accurate depiction of prison life?
Well, the clips I've seen, most of them, you know, but some of them are a bit extreme. You know, Georgia may be different from other states. Every state may be different.
Now, while you were locked up, what kept you motivated inside?
Trying to get back to my kids.
What was visitation with your family like? Were they far away from you?
Yeah, when I was in Waycross, that was a good ride. Probably about five hours maybe. So I didn't want nobody to come to see me. I just want to do my time. I don't like to focus on what's on the outside. So I didn't have much visitation, maybe once every 2 months, something like that.
And that's a personal decision you made. You didn't want to see nobody.
I don't want to see nobody. I just want to do my time, get home.
Now, El Chapo escaped prison twice. Have you ever had thoughts on breaking out?
Nah, I ain't had that much. I could do 4 years, you know.